Okay, so we can remain in this beautiful shifted energy space. This space is always there. It's just we take our attention out of it because we get on our treadmill and we get busy and get going. So one of the themes today is literally that. There is a peaceful, wise state, feeling always in the background, underneath. And it's available to us with guidance. Guidance. What am I going to do today? What should I do next? You know, this person's doing this. How should I react? The wise answer is it's available. But we have to settle down that busy mind. And the lesson 49, God's voice is speaking to me all through the day. Wisdom and guidance is available to us even as we're busy and engaged in the world and doing all our different things. Meaning we don't have to just go and stop, exit, meditate. Although we're in training, so yes, we do. But ultimately, it is possible to carry on our day functioning in the world, focused out here, but with a calm sense of peace, resting while we are active. It's very inspiring because from there we have everything we need, all the guidance we need. The sense of strength, confidence, and stability. So the lesson before that, 47, I think, is God is the strength in which I trust. So how do you get through all that airport, that whole travel situation, any situation, before our little mind starts to jump ahead into the future, try to figure out, plan, secure our future so that we feel safe? It's a mistake, because all that really does is increase our anxiety, because we leave the moment. Only in the moment do we have that constant rest and guidance and reassurance and calmness. Right? So God is the strength in which I trust, but we have to, not forward, not running ahead, not faster, slower. God is the strength in which I relax, trust. You know, with all of our training we're doing, we're learning how to tap into and access the calmness and the wisdom sooner and sooner, and until it's all the time. And it's the present confidence, in other words, it's the present confidence and present trust that leads the way. So we don't actually have to know everything in advance. It's such, our little mind, it gets us off the hook of trying to figure everything out. Because the all-knowing mind, the quantum mind, our higher self, it's got already figured out everything. So you relax in the moment, and then the little nudge comes, go this way, book that flight, right? It's the quantum computer we're learning to tap into. So many different names for it. God, quantum computer, higher mind, on and on.
It's being able to recognize the nudge. Which one is the right one?
Absolutely, yeah. So how do you think you recognize that? How do you discern which one's which?
I still can't.
No, okay. Okay. So the way the Course tells us is the right one brings us a sense of peace.
Calm.
Yes, practice the pause, the pause, the pause. In fear, we are in a chaotic, incoherent state. Literally, the heart is pulsating in a way that cannot think. We can't think. We're actually offline. And then we randomly, frantically try to live life. Oh, I think that's what we're trying to get out of.
Yes.
And you crash.
Yes, over and over and over and over. Over and over. And so we have a high pain tolerance.
Yes, we do.
We've made it this long and we still are banging into furniture. I always call it banging into the furniture. But as it says at the very beginning, like right up front, it reminds us tolerance for pain may be high, which it is, but it is not without limit. Sooner or later, oh my God, we get sick, we crash, we burn out. Enough. And we eventually, it says, eventually everyone begins to recognize, however dimly, that there must be a better way. There has to be. Come on, this can't possibly be how life works. And that's how this Course in Miracles was birthed, literally that. Right? The two psychologists who were working together in the 60s, they were in conflict in their department at work and nobody was getting along. It was tense and stressful. And they finally had enough after years of this, and they finally realized there's got to be a different way. This can't be it. The solution came. So this is the material that helps us to find that better way to get along, to relieve that pain, because tolerance is high, but not forever. I mean, the body will eventually break down. That's what it does. With the pain, what we're doing is we're punishing ourselves. We're keeping ourselves dim and small, punishing ourselves. Well, what does that have effect on the body over time? You name it. So we learn through either inspiration in life, inspired. I want to learn because I'm curious. I've been that way most of my life. That's why I started spirituality and psychology and all of it. So we learn through inspiration, or the majority learns through desperation.
Desperation.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I like that. I always thought desperation.
So, I mean, I've been going to different spiritual groups and gatherings and traveled to Sedona and different churches since I was a teenager, young punk. And I'm the only one that's that young because everybody's balding and gray. And it showed me, well, something. What does that show me? It shows me the first part of life, people are usually, I got this, you know, the world's my oyster. Set your dreams, pursue your dreams, just live the life, you got it. Until by the end of the life, second half of life, it's like, no, I don't got it. I need help.
I didn't get it. What now?
So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're all in rehab together, supporting each other, crutches and limping along. It is an ego-anonymous group, ego-aholics.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And I am like, okay, I surrender to that, you know. Yeah, so a lot of people not gonna do that. So
Yeah,
because at least I am surrendering. I'm done with this constantly running by ego. And, yeah,
Yes.
must be something else.